day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over again. The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held.
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium. And as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Dejounte Wester to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Lamar. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Just one left for Lamar. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
No, we changed it.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180! That's it! Hey! Report! 13.
From the gun, Jackson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Oh, we're ready.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Throw here, 3rd down. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. O'Larkin with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the red. Hey, Soko, high. 11. Here we go.
First turn of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. 13.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Lisa, 24.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is...
That's complete to Sloan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Run! This is Silver!
On play action now, Lawrence. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Enough to cook here out of his own read. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here go play action. Lawrence buying some time right. That's completed right side. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
3 yards.
Hey, kill!
Jaguars. First down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, here we go.
Again, it's Cook. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Western on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Running from the pistol with Benson. We're working a couple yards past the line. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What?
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 from the 43.
That's right. 180. That's right. Oh. No, we changed it.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Come on. Come on.
And off headed left to Benson. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It was Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, go! Hey, son,
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offensive line fast.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Same frame.
First and 10 at the 33.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. One little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey, easy. Route. Focus, hot.
2nd and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got this complete to James Cook. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, lie.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go. All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Red on red. 11, Agate.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He down to the 30-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them first and goal. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Easy, read him. 13, Luke. Luke. Hey, kill. Kill. Red.
Another one for Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
On red. Hey, Soko. 11, Agate. All right, here we go. Done.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Lisa, 24. 11. Here we go.
He's keeping it. Got to get it forward. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko. 13, Luke. 30 left.
One final shot before the half. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Starting from the 5. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Now it's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play.
Now a run by Cook. It's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Sean Lattimore on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Great job.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Let's go. Turn. This is hot. Take right open. Oh, so go. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Flowers will go in motion left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the 42. Jackson looking to throw. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And again, it's Jackson. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Walker going in motion left. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Shoves one away. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Throw left side. Caught by Higgins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence to throw it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tesla there. And it sets up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
They'll run it with Cook. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Lawrence. Drops it off to Cook. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Wester on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Now we change it.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
And they just get the play off. Headed out right. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Hey, report. You change it.
Throwing again is Lamar. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Jackson's going to throw again. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They kick the running back in motion. This one's sent up for Lamar. On the move, past the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, Jackson. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Pass complete to Walker. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4. Man in motion here. Here's a quick throw to the left. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what? Shut up!
It's Benson on the give. That call going against the offense. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jackson yet again. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Kid, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
DC, right?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Tight end in motion left. Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Lisa 24. Hey, James, attack. 11.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Slot man in motion left. The give here to the motion man. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But we need more of those as they trail by a score. He Just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Get hot! Get ready! Get hot! Get ready! Hey, Ozzy! Get hot! Get hot!
They give on second to Benson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Ravens only up by a few. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get hot! Hot! Ready! Get shot! Ready! Get shot! Get hot!
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Benson once more. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. Drawn up for it.
Right, let's go.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.